to define the variable. Now the first category of variable is the categorical variables, as you can see on the screen. Now in categorical variable, we see that these are variables that are not quantified or qualitative in nature. Okay, now in statistical analysis, we see that these variables are further categorized into two, either nominal or ordinal. Okay, now the nominal are the data or the variables that do not really follow a specific order. Okay, for example, when I give you age, okay, gender, dwelling type, okay, they do not really follow a specific order, so it means that these are the nominal variables. On the other side, we see that the ordinal variable, these are the variables that follow specific categories. For example, on the screen, you can be able to see that student behavior ranking, they do follow a specific order. Or when I'm interested in finding the level of satisfaction, you can see that the participant has options to choose, like maybe not satisfied, perhaps satisfied, satisfied, really satisfied. Okay, so these categories are what are called ordinal. We see that they follow a specific order. Now the ordinal variables will allow the researcher to capture the qualitative data in what we call an inherent sequence that enables them to perhaps assess the trends, okay, and the relationships effectively. We also see that by understanding the categorical variable, the researcher will gain insights into the qualitative aspects of the given data. This means it's not just crucial in understanding the qualitative measures, but also in doing the statistical analysis. Finally, when it comes to the numerical variables, we see that these are variables that can be quantified. In other words, the quantitative variables, okay? From the word numeric, okay? We see that we are collecting data that is mainly numbers. Perhaps something that will be a bit confusing, but I'll clarify. It is not exclusively that all numeric variables are numbers. Okay, I'll explain that. We see that these numeric variables are essential whenever we are studying quantitative data, whereby it allows the researcher to get detailed calculations, maybe comparisons, and also do statistical models. The numeric variables are categorized into two major groups. These are the continuous and the discrete variables. Now, the continuous variables, we see that they represent values that are given within infinite range or set intervals. Okay, for example, the researcher will be investigating maybe distance. So when they are grouped into maybe from 2 kilometers to 5 kilometers group, another one from 10 to 15, we see that this group are expressed in continuous intervals. And whenever we do our analysis, you'll find that when we are defining the variable in terms of measurement, we will be selecting the scale. I'll show you in the next video when we're doing the analysis practically. On the other hand, we see that the discrete variables, okay, consist of the finite values. Here is where the confusion comes. Sometimes the qualitative variables are also defined as discrete variables. Okay, here I mean that whenever we code, okay, a given qualitative variable, we will see that they can be able to be classified